Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. So we're up and running. Gomez. Lille disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause any defence no shortage of headaches. He just needs a better final product at the top level.
He's going for goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rice. Foot in.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example. Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Lille finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal. He's got the shot away! This time surely! And it's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed.
And the shot! And he's straight offside. Over to the left, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Meunier is there to clear. And here's De Bruyne. The ball is loose and the chase. Speculative strike. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame. Lille really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. That's tidy. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
David. Bacca. Vinicius Junior.
There they go, hunting again.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Meunier. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Vinicius Junior! It's in! Into the lead once more! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Gomez. Vinicius Junior delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Meunier. De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Madrid have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Andre Gomez works it forward. Now it's Andre Gomez.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now the finish! Bellingham attempts a clearance. Good spot, he's seen the run. Vinicius Junior. And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are already promptly back underway. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Gomez. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Can he latch on to this? Griezmann, a player who needs no introduction. There will It'll be a throw-in. He's picked his way through. Oh, nice touch. Rice, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He won't be happy with that one.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
De Bruyne. Messi. That pass has been well intercepted. Andre. Oh, not quite. Rice.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
White.
72,306.
David. And he's there to clear it. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Messi. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Always onto this. Bellingham. He's shifting through the gears here. Gomez. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's David. That has been slung wide. Can he get onto this?
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. David Villa to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter. But this one...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! David Villa. It's run loose here. Now it's David. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. And a header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Attention, changement.
Madrid making consecutive changes here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's fabulous. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He is through here. Bergkamp. Lille can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Cleared away. Caught offside that time. And it's De Bruyne. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's got away. David Villa. And now the breakaway. He has found the way through. David Villa. Driving through the middle. David Villa! And another try! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! It's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Andre. No way through. David Villa.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
David Villa. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Bacca. That has been cut short. That's headed upfield. And it's Gomez. Gets into some space.
3 minutes.
David Villa.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Andre. Meunier. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Messi picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players...
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall.
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy. Hoy se enfrentan.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this fellow, Warren Zaire-Emery, Peter, is someone who's considered to be the crown jewel of French football. And at such a young age, his rise has been meteoric, really, since mid-teens. It's rare to see somebody so physically and technically accomplished at that age. But he's got the passing and dribbling skills to be trusted. And I think everybody is on board with that already.
OK, interesting.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So that's got things underway. And it's Griezmann.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's found a way through. Jones! And he's done it! And the game springs instantly to life.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Darwin, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Now it's Griezmann. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Jones. And here's Nunez. Mohamed Salah. He is through. Mohamed Salah! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Up for a header! Just off target.
Diaz certainly could have and should have made more of that.
In with the challenge. Diaz. He's got away. Has a go! Costa Curta. And now the breakaway. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. And he's managed to get free. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, what a climb! And he's found the net! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival.
Now then, clash of the egos.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Liverpool have a free kick. Just eases him off the ball. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, played right into his path. That is a brilliant interception. Beckenbauer, Zaire Emery. He steps in, and that's the end of that. De Bruyne. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now he's off and running.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he put it away? It's in! And the comeback is complete! Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Madrid take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Liverpool applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Costa Curta could move up a gear here. That's a nicely weighted pass. He's in a good position here. There's the hit! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. Alisson looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So the lead now is 2.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Baresi, this is promising. Oh, sweet feet. Shapes to shoot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Baresi really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Gravenberg. And it's Van Dijk. And Tsimikas. Diaz. Pinches it off him. And there's green grass ahead of him. Chance!
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Gravenberg. And Darwin.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pass somewhat off target. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are back on Jones! In for the pieces! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. He's found a way past. Griezmann is wide and looking to get onto this. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Szoboszlai. Darwin. Now it's Diaz. Nicely weighted. There's the shot! They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Baresi shows the will to win the ball. Diaz.
Oh, really well played.
Tsimikas looking to hit the byline here. Beckenbauer tries to clear.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Big header! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
De Bruyne. White tries making a foray down the right. Gravenberg. And Diaz. Szoboszlai. Played into space out wide. Stood up well to him there.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, easy pickings there. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Jones. Jones.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
Madrid
20.
choosing to make the first change.
El dorsal
Griezmann
21.
being applauded off here,
El dorsal
having made a
7.
sizable contribution.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard. And I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in. And, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
That's a good run down the
That's
left.
good play from him.
Dink through. Alisson is there and he can get that clear. White calmly anticipates. Darwin. Oh, he's burst through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's having a go. He should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Gravenberg.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Beckenbauer powering forward here. And Dijk spots it and intercepts.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Konate. And that will be it. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
La alineación de hoy será...
Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
So it's away we go then. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. He is through here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Cleared without hesitation. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make all the right decisions at the right times.
Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, super ball! And it's hoisted clear. Messi. As Pliqueta gets across to intercept that. Gallagher. Vinicius Junior, he's got away. Llorente, spread neatly. He's had it taken off him. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Surlot. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann, he has found the way through. Shot at goal! Oh, it's there! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Marcó en el minuto 13 el dorsal 20. Griezmann.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
He's picked his way through. He's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Vinicius Junior, and he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! Well read, and the danger is averted. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Terrific header! Really well taken goal. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's found the way through. David Villa. Brilliantly cut out. Raspilicueta. Griezmann. Pressure coming in from all directions. There's the hit! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Great ball if he can get there. Just the goalkeeper to beat. And the shot! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control on it.
That's a good run down the left. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Gallagher. That's Solot. Barrios.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
And a header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barrios. Raspilicueta. Pablo Barrios. Lino. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Griezmann. Drill. There's the shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
And it's skewed away. Solid! That is a more than decent save from the goalkeeper. And he's there to clear it. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Griezmann. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Raspilicueta. Lino. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. White is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
And he's hit it long. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And there is the half-time whistle. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Madrid in control at half-time, 2-0. And the finish! And one more try! Goal! The second half off to a spectacular start. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
David Villa. Now then, the ball's come loose. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have...
They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Longley. Gallagher. And he's managed to get free. That's Piliqueta. Good pressure, determined, intense. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Azpilicueta. Lino. Oh, that's well spotted.
La asistencia a este partido asciende
nicely
a
intercepted.
71.550 espectadores.
He is through here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And he's running through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Pinches it off him. Driving on and making good progress. Well, what a... Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 20, Griezmann, será reemplazado por el dorsal 23, Beckham.
De Bruyne. David Villa. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. This is the time you need that pace.
And he's picked out the run. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Cleared without complication. Madrid making another change here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
El dorsal 7. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 14 será sustituido por el dorsal 17, Neymar.
Now it's Pedri. David Villa. And he's been shifted off it. Longley. Gallagher. The normal. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
As Piliqueta gets it clear. Looking for options for movement. Costa Curta. He's found a way through. As Piliqueta tries to clear. Nicked it back promptly. Climbs up big. Longley gets good distance on it. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Villa fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And he thumps it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Header! And they've got rid. Stood up well to him there.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
David Villa! Now, who's going to be first to this? Lino. It's Gallagher. Lino. Gallagher. Oh, super find. Well, now here's it's Griezmann!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
We are into stoppage time. Barrios. Over to the left. Chooses to go cross-field. Looking for the run. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. And we are already back underway. He's got away. Nicely weighted ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That pass has been well intercepted. Now there's a find, and the shot! It's loose now, and in he goes again! No, not the best of headers. Longley does really well to win the ball there. Gallagher. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's had it nicked away. Gets into some space. Pablo Barrios. A corner it is then. Keeper has taken decisive action. Azpilicueta going full tilt down the left. Can he get it through? Samuelino! Now it's Griezmann.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now that looks a decent ball. That has been cut short. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gallagher. Now it's Griezmann, played out to the left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has found the way through. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? The normal. And they've got a throw. Roberto. Roberto looking to penetrate opposition lines. Gallagher defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Some good work on the right flank here. That's a sharp pass.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Lovely feet. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Gallagher.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
The normal. Gallagher. And he cuts out the supply. Haaland. Gets his pass away. Beckham looking to run onto it. It's a mighty effort!
That's just...
And that is it. Time for no more.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
So it comes down to this, a final rallying cry, and then kicks from the spot. So he walks up to the spot and puts the ball down. Haaland first in line. Big character, big moment, big save.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Lino is the next man in the spotlight. Oh, calm as you like.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
This then to level matters. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
This to double their advantage. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
So this one to restore parity.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
The third man in the queue. And the keeper's come up trumps.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
Gallagher is the fourth man to step up. Denied! He's made the save!
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Some can barely watch here. Every kick potentially pivotal. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive?
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant.
It's 3 apiece. So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Saved it! And that's won it! Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. Well, certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
And now, lining up for
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the very solid Thomas Partey is someone who ticks all the boxes for a top-quality deep-line midfielder. For me, he's a destroyer and creator all in one. Long passing often being an understated strength of his. Yes, he's known for the way he can break up opposition play, but he can really create too.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Well, we're on the way. Merino. Now it's Odegaard. Oh, that's a very... There's the hit! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. Of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So, a breakthrough already. Spread neatly. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's only too happy to take that back. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Odegaard. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Messi. Now it's Messi.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Partey. Oh, that's nice. Ronaldo was steaming forward. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now that's well seen, too. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Trossard! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're at it again in double quick time! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
keeper's dealt with that. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Looking for the run. That's a good ball out wide.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Climbs up big! Just off target.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Messi could try cutting inside here. Timber. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Griezmann has a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Nice bit of trickery. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi. He's got the shot away! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Martinelli. Costa Curta wins the duel this time. Martinelli. Now Timber. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Timber. Played out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. Lovely bit of skill. Now, who's going to be first to this? Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Griezmann. And it's Messi. Has a look and plays it forward. Decent hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rice. Could move up a gear here. Partey. Rice. Cristiano Ronaldo. That is a great pick out. He's got away. And a shot! Dispatched clinically. On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
After 45
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here.
And we hit half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Merino.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's picked his way through. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Short changes him with that pass. Saliba. Ødegaard. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. They've played it short. Trossard's cross. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Taken off it pretty
The
forcefully.
attendance for this match was
Well, the defence proved
60,810.
infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's really well manoeuvred.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Timber fiddles it through.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Nice interception, well timed. White.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Big header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Shot could be on. He's had a hit! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Substitution.
Madrid can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Gabriel. Now Ødegaard. Mikel Merino has created one goal already. Martinelli. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Partey to Martinelli. White gets it clear. And that has left him in a heap. Now Ødegaard. For Rice. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that was very necessary.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed. But
Chance! And one more try! And that would have won it.
Rice really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid making consecutive changes here. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Substitutions taking place.
Madrid has the chance to go the other way. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Partey simply refused to be outdone there. And the counter is on. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Rice. There will be a throw-in. Stood up well to him there. David Villa. And there's green grass ahead of him. Haaland. Good. David Villa! Madrid are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Haaland receives it in. Great chance! There it is! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Costa Curta. Costa Curta drives forward on the overlap. And Messi! Yes! He's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Merino. The final seconds now. Rice. Partey. Nicely aimed pass. Neymar. Oh, that's well spotted. Gabriel. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Madrid have done it. The perfect outcome in this most... Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And here's Griezmann. It's a good spell of possession, this. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, Kvaratskhelia is a player who can do some serious damage. He brings a lovely intensity to that left flank and thrives on getting into half spaces. I think his biggest strength is his footwork, his ability on the ball. He's just so skillful at going past defenders and getting good delivery into the box. This guy is really one to watch out for.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, that's fabulous. Wakola proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And back out it comes. João Neves.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. He is through here. Doué did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And they've got a throw. Costa Curta. Griezmann looking to penetrate opposition lines. Griezmann going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Messi. Has a shot! It's anyone's ball now. Hernandez is there to clear.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And claimed it back swiftly. Messi. Oh, great chance! Vinicius Junior! It's in! There is the breakthrough!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gonzalo Ramos. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Quickly taken. Doué. Ronaldo goes sliding in. Vinicius Junior. He's picked his way through. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Hernandez attempts a clearance. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Doué. And Kvaratskhelia. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior is fouled. And he is going into that little black book. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. That could spell trouble. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's... Bakula! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, such a clever touch.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Doué. Kvaratskhelia. Vinicius Junior. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Madrid go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Kvaratskhelia getting this one clear. Ball's gone out of play.
Look, it's a run defence is this like, but
Chance! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
the keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Out of play for a goal kick.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Beraldo. João Neves. Zaire Emery. Rice gets a foot in here. And it's Griezmann. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Messi. Spread out to the left. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Gonzalo Ramos. Kvaratskhelia. Great hit! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. And it's been taken short.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, well played, well played. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Madrid perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. He's got away. Fires it in low. White. Beckham. White. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Beckham. Doué. And Kvaratskhelia. Can he spark a counter here? Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. João Neves. Kvaratskhelia. Chance to shoot now. He's had a shot. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Gonzalo Ramos deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
El dorsal 10, Messi. Serán
Pinches it off him.
El dorsal 9,
Beraldo.
Villa.
Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. He's under a lot of pressure there. Oh, that's a key interception. Doué. Kvaratskhelia gets into some space. Kvaratskhelia!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckenbauer leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Bergkamp. Barcola.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He has found the way through.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That's a throw. Zaire Emery. Fabian Ruiz. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rice does well to get it back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that is a little undercooked. Doué.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Kvaratskhelia. And he's managed to get free. Costa Curta. And that is as far as it goes. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.